Hey guys, what's up? Vick here coming at you. Video number 3 of 90. Just got back from late dinner actually. We were hanging out with some of our friends here, still in Hawaii, still hanging out, still vacationing with my family here. And wanted to grab this camera. It's about 11 o'clock in the evening here. Hopefully you can still see me okay. It's dark here. I just went outside to shoot this video here for you. And I'm not sure how the lighting is going to be, but hopefully it's going to be okay. Hopefully you can get the message right. Here's the deal, guys. I wanted to talk to you about, give you another golden nugget, something that again made a big difference for me in my business, right? Made a big difference for me in my life, and hopefully when you watch this, hopefully it's gonna make a difference for you as well, right? So as I do these videos, and by the way, if you like these, let me know, comment below, right? Let me know, feel free to share them with other people. This is, no strings attached. Just wanted to give you guys as much value as I possibly can, and I'll be doing these every single day, right, for the next 90 days to give you guys a lot of those golden nuggets that you can apply in your business, and hopefully take your business, hopefully take your life to the next level, right? And of course we're going to be talking a lot about traffic generation. I'm the traffic guy, right? So I know a little bit about traffic, conversions, business building, how to grow your business better, faster, all that good stuff, right? But I thought that I would start with the fundamentals, right? And I think in our business, you see, a lot of people, they want to build their businesses, right? But they forget about the fundamentals. They forget about stuff that will make the rest of the business building process go a lot smoother, right? And a lot easier and a lot faster for that matter, right? So today, guys, I wanted to talk with you about and ask you this: do you know that there is a language for success? That there is actually a success language, right? Did you know that? There is actually a success language and there is a failure language, okay? So let me explain to you what I mean by this. In our industry, right, doing what we're doing here, in this thing called internet marketing, a lot of times we don't even think about the idea that, how we talk to, number one, to ourselves, right? Number two, to other people, right? And what language we use is going to make a big difference. It's going to make a big impact in your results, right, in your outcome. So let me explain this. When I got started in this industry, right, my mentor, the guy who was earning a lot of money, well, he was earning about $200,000 a month at that time, which to me that was like a zillion, he asked me that question. He's like, Vic, do you know the language of success? Right? See, by default, we get, a lot of us, right? I'm not gonna say all of us, right? But a lot of people, I'd say maybe 95, 98, 99% of the world's population, right? We get programmed, and by default we use the language of failure, right? And so, what do I mean by language? Let me kind of define that real quick. What I mean by language is, number one, how you think and what you think, because thoughts are things, right? How, everybody talks to, we all talk to each other, right? If we don't talk to, to ourselves out loud, right? We all talk to ourselves through our, through our thoughts, right? Well, what's going on in your head is how you talk to yourself, right? So number one, how do you talk to yourself, right? What kind of thoughts do you have? Are they success thoughts or are they failure thoughts, right? Are they thoughts that will get you closer to your end destination? And excuse me, we've got bugs flying around here, Hawaiian bugs. Or are they thoughts that will, are they thoughts that will get you closer to your goal, right? To your star, to your dream? Or are they the kind of thoughts that will, that are kind of pulling you back, right? And preventing you from moving forward, okay? So thoughts is number one. Thing number two is, how do you, when you speak, right? When you go about your day, right? When you are, around your family, when you are around your business, when you're running your business, when you try to build your business, what kind of stuff are you saying to yourself, and what kind of stuff are you saying to other people? Okay, let me give you a quick test, and this is something that, my mentor early on, about 8 years ago, right? He gave me this test, and he said, Vic, consciously, right, as you go throughout your day, consciously pay attention to your thoughts, right? How you think, what you think, right? And pay attention to what you say, okay? So do you find yourself during the day saying things like, I can't, okay? How about things like, I'll try, How about things like, oh, I gotta do that, you know? See, when you talk to yourself like that, when you say, well, I'll try to make money, I'll try to build my business, I'll try to make another sale, right? When you say, well, I'll just do it. Or maybe, how about this? I have to do it. I have to put up a blog today, right? I have to do a video today. I have to put up an ad today. I have to do this, right? See what you're saying to yourself, right? On the surface level, right? What you're saying might be, there might not be anything wrong with it, right? But on a deeper level, what you're saying to yourself subconsciously is, hey, this is hard. I'm not sure if I can do this. I'm not sure if it's gonna work out, but I'll try. But see, subconsciously, see, your life is being run by your subconscious, right? So what's going on in our subconscious mind is the kind of results we're gonna have in our life, right, in our business. So pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to how you talk to yourself, right? What can you do to switch that up, right? Well, for me, I consciously started to condition myself 7-8 years ago, right, to number one, to really pay attention to how I talk to myself, right? So if I catch myself saying things like, I can't, right, or maybe I'll try, or maybe I have to do this, right, I immediately switch that up and I say I get to do this, right? I want to do this, and just by switching the word around, right, just by using a different word to describe what you want to describe, right, it's going to give you that fuel, it's going to give you that spark, it's going to give you something that, it's just going to make you feel more inspired about doing what you want to do. Does that make sense? Okay, am I making sense here? Okay, same thing when you think, right? When you think, what kind of thoughts do you have going on in your mind, right? Pay attention to that kind of stuff. So if you find yourself having a failure language or using failure language, right, such as I can't, it's hard, I'll try, maybe I'll do it, I have to do it, that kind of stuff, right? Change it up, right? Consciously change it up, and you have to consciously pay attention to that stuff for about 28 to 30 days, okay? About 28 to 30 days, because when you do something for between 28 and 30 days, that becomes a habit, okay? And if you do that non-stop, day in, day out, for about 28 days, it's going to become a habit, and then you're going to be natural at it, okay? So that's number one. Second thing is I want to talk to you guys about, the fastest way, I think, right, the fastest way to just, run your business into the ground, the fastest way for you to fail in this business, or I think in life in general, is to, either complain yourself or hang around with people who are complaining all the time, okay? So complaining is a language of failure, right? It's a failure language. It's not a success language, right? If you're complaining about stuff in your life, if you're complaining about your job, right? If you're complaining about how hard your life is, how maybe you're going through some struggles and you're complaining about it, right? If you're complaining about the weather, the family members, the friends, the whatever, right? If you're just one of those complainers in life, man, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to succeed, right? And of course, I don't know you personally, right? So I can talk to you like this because I may be talking to another person, right, watching this video, not you. But I want you to start thinking about that for yourself, right? T. Harv Eker said something that I love, this quote. He said, when you complain, you become a living, breathing crap magnet. All right? When you complain, you become a living, breathing crap magnet. Okay? So what that means is you're going to attract more stuff to complain about in your life, right? Check it out. People who are complaining, right, they're usually around other people who are complaining, right? So complainers attract complainers, right? So people who are successful, they don't tolerate complaining. They don't tolerate any negativity in their life, right? I don't tolerate any negativity in my life. It's gone, right? It doesn't matter if it's my family, it doesn't matter if it's my relatives, my friends. I don't put myself in an environment of people who are complaining or who are being negative, okay? Because it's just junk, right? It's not gonna help you move forward, okay? So guys, my tip for today is, take a look at your patterns, take a look at your language patterns, see how you talk to yourself, how you think, right? And how you talk to others, right? How you talk to your family, how you talk to your wife, your husband, your children, right? That stuff matters, my friend. That stuff matters more important than, learning how to get more traffic to your site, right? This is fundamentals. This is the kind of stuff that's either going to hold you back or release you from this bondage, right, and help you move forward faster than you ever thought possible. Okay, really think about that. Now, how do you change that up, right? How do you, if you were, let's say if you're watching this and you're a complainer in life, right? You just a negative person, right? How do you change that around? Well, you change that by, first of all, making a decision that you're gonna change, right? You make a decision, conscious decision that, hey, I'm gonna change, this is it, no more of that stuff, right? I'm gonna make a decision to change. So that's step number one. Step number two is you surround yourself with people who are the opposite, right? You surround yourself with people who are using the success language patterns. You surround yourself with people who are, who don't tolerate negativity in their lives, right? You surround yourself with the person that you would like to become. Does that make sense? Okay, how do you do that? Well, you can do that, number one, through reading, number two, through listening, number three, through association, obviously, right? So all of these three things will give you an association. So for example, if you can't, physically be in the presence of a person who you like to follow, right? You can get their book, right? You can listen to their audio, right? Find them, you can watch their videos, right? Or, if possible, you can get around them by going, maybe there is an event going on, right? That you can get around the person and just to absorb, how they talk, how they walk, right? What their language patterns are, and just and try to adopt as many of those traits as possible for yourself, right? For your life, for your business. My friend, the people you surround yourself with is the person you're going to become. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Let me know, if this stuff is making sense to you. Let me know if you want, if you want more of this stuff. Please comment below. I do want interaction, right? I don't just want to shoot these videos just to shoot them, guys. I want to make sure that this is something that will help you. Maybe you probably already know this stuff, right? But repetition is the mother of skill, right? Learning and just repeating the idea over and over again, right? Hopefully it's gonna click. Something's gonna make a difference. Something's gonna click for you, and that thing is gonna make a difference for you later on, right? So guys, a lot more tips are coming. Let me know if you guys like this stuff. Feel free to share it on Facebook, with your friends. Hit the like button if you like this kind of stuff. Let me know what you think about it by posting a comment below. I appreciate you guys. Love you, and I'll see you tomorrow, right? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye now.